Alright guys, so I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. We've moved our small camper into the backyard of my mother-in-law's house, and we're waiting for closing on our house, and then we're going to purchase some land that we've had our eye on. It also has a little house on it. We're going to be fixing that house up while we live in a RV. But right now, me and my husband are basically using our small camper as a bedroom, and I'll get to all of that later. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you. There's a piece of paper in there. I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of how we've got everything organized in here. So this right here just has our remote, my husband's knife. I have a necklace up there. I don't know why, but anyway. And then his flashlight, just in case he has to go outside and check anything. And then these little hooks for us to hang keys and stuff on. Our little stove is right here, just 2-burner stove. And then we've got the sink and our microwave. This unit does not have a an oven, but our RV most definitely will. So I've got our canned food, box food at the top. I opted not to put it in bins at the top just because I felt like we needed more room. And it'll just be me and my husband cooking. My girls like to cook, but for now, we're only supposed to be in my mother-in-law's backyard for about 2 months, so hopefully we'll be okay with this. And then I just had these extra paper towels kind of shoved in there, and then below I have cooking oils and things like that, and then part of my spices, nowhere near all of them, and then our oven mitts. And then just moving down, I've got a paper towel holder that helps a lot, and then our soap, a cutting board to kind of give a little bit of extra counter space, because this does not have a ton of counter space at all. And then moving down, well, I'll show you right here. We have our forks, spoons, knives, and then just like different cutlery and things that we need. So I only have 10 forks in here, 10 spoons with an extra, like a big spoon at the bottom, a couple of knives, about 2 butter knives, and then our tongs, potato peeler, because I'm left-handed and cannot peel potatoes with a regular knife, our scissors, and then a couple of spatulas and spoons. And we do a lot of pasta, so I wanted to keep my pasta spoon, whatever you call that, can opener, a Sharpie because we write our names on the tops of our bottle, or just our initial, and then a thermometer, and then our towels and like dish towels and things. So then I'm going to go ahead and turn back this way. We've got a rug right here. It needs to be washed. There's not really a lot of storage on this side. I will try to enter a picture with our bed down. We have a Murphy bed, so most of it takes up, it takes up most of this space here. So there's no storage here or here inside of the camper, but outside of the camper, that is all storage all the way across. Above here, this might be a little difficult to show. It says extras because I was using that, but this has like our medicines in it, and this has like extra random batteries and things like that. We have our extra set of sheets there, and my blanket there, and then way back in the back, you probably can't see it, but I have a heating pad because I have back issues. We also, this cushion right here goes down because this is actually a couch, but it's not comfortable. It makes the seat for your bottom too shallow. And so we just slide it back there when we're wanting to sit on the couch. And I brought these 2 pillows from our house so that we would have something to kind of lean on up against this little thing right here. So we do have like a little table here and a little table there when we're just sitting on the couch. We brought this stool with us just to have to prop our feet up on, or to put books, drinks if we need it. And we can also slide it over here at the dining table in our dining room. Sorry. I just think it's funny because it's so, it looks really big, I guess, compared to some campers, but this camper is really, really small. Anyway, so it looks like it would hold us all comfortably, but it really doesn't. There's 5 of us, me and my husband and 3 kids, and we thought bringing the stool in would help, like me or my husband could sit there, one of the kids, whoever, and it would just, kind of free up some space. So this can be used as, you know, a couple of different things. So back to the bed area. My husband has all of his shirts, like hanging dress shirts and his work shirts and his belt in here. And then all the way in the back, we have some, like a bin back there for like some extra cords that he needs every once in a while. And then this bin right here just kind of acts like our nightstands. It has everything in there, a solution for my eyes, lotion, my chapstick, my husband's stuff for his glasses, chargers, things like that. And we keep that in there because this just gets really crowded if we don't. So at nighttime, we can plug our phones up and put them here in these. And also on this side, I've got some plugged up. And I'll go ahead and show you this that I put in. I'll move this little curtain. We actually installed this curtain so that when we were actually camping, it goes all the way across to the front door. But we done that so that when we were actually camping, we would have a little bit of privacy from the kids. Like, they like to stay up a little later than we do. So we put that there just to kind of block light and things. I brought our morning basket for homeschool. I was going to keep that in here. And then I have this bin that has my planners in it. And then like some just important papers that we will need. And then I have been keeping my tablet in here, and I'm sure my husband will probably end up dropping his tablet in there as well. So any of our books that we're reading or anything like that that go in our morning basket is just going to go there. Normally I wouldn't sit things in front of our slide because while you're camping, obviously you don't want to block your slide, especially if you're only going to be there for a few days. But since we're going to be here and this is our setup for a while, we're just, you know, we're making do with what we've got. I've got to open this. I'm so hot. I had to turn the air off because that thing is loud. You would never be able to hear me. That right there, I know that's not a big like tip or anything, but when we're not using our shoes, I know some people just don't even bring them inside the camper. We like to sit them up there because it kind of gets them out of the walkway. We've put these tubs, they kind of go pretty far. And this is not even as big as they could go. I could get some longer ones and have a little bit more room, but this is just our plates, bowls, and all of our cups. Each person has one cup. And then down below there, I've got like a little blanket for picnics and things like that. And so on the next side, I have the same thing, and this holds our pots and pans, mixing bowl, and like Tupperware, like we have anything left over. I'm gonna, before I go to the back of the camper, I'm gonna turn back this way just to show you what I've got in here. We're just using this as food storage. That back there is just extras, and then this is like a snack bin, and no, I'm sorry, a lunch bin is what I was meaning it for. Those crackers are in there because I don't know why they're in there. Anyway, they're supposed to go in the snack bin. I guess it was too big to go in there. But this is the snack bin. This is supposed to be like a lunch bin, soups and noodles and things like that. And then chips. So that's all that is under there right now. Another thing I was going to say, I don't normally have all these lights on, but I have them on so we can see. Okay, do not judge me. We have just been moving in today and yesterday, so our trash is full, but that is not actually going to stay there. But that's where our trash can is right now. And I have our let's see if I can get it. I have our broom hung on a command hook, and then our thing is there, and I put our roll of trash bags here. I've actually got some that I swept up before I got my dustpan that I need to get up. So anyway, this bin is obsolete. I really don't even know why it's right there. I'm going to make this like our little coffee bar, I guess you could say. We ordered a very small coffee maker, so it's going to sit there. And then in these drawers, I have extra napkins, toothpicks, rubber bands, because we use those on our chips instead of chip clips. A little lighter, some aluminum foil. We have our dish drying mat, some plastic bags that I'm trying to get rid of so that we can start back using our reusable ones. Here's some freezer bags, just the things that we would grab for the most. My girls like to come and like get a little bit of dry cereal as a snack sometimes. My husband's things, And then my things are down here, the things that I need. And it's not super organized, and I've still got like different things wrote on the front that I'm going to have to clean off. But, you know, it works. So next, what would be when we're camping, our kids' beds, we have made them into our closet. So up here is my husband's closet and our linen closet. This basket back here is going to hold all of our towels. This is my husband's like socks and things. Let's see. One of these has bedclothes, and then his pants, and then his like undershirts, t-shirts, and things like that. So then we had these curtains that we had put on there for our kids to have a little bit more privacy, but now that we're using it as a closet, we can keep them closed just so we don't have to see the clutter, because this right here, this is a lot. So anyway, this is my closet. I've got my different clothing items and things. I've got our hair bin because we have curly hair, so that means a lot of product. More of my clothes. We have this pink bin back here. That is our board games. We like to play board games a lot. We have food back there in a bin, and then all of our like dry goods in this bin, so we could just kind of slide it out. And then underneath here, I'm going to step back so I'm not just showing you all of my dirty clothes, but I've got to wash. But like I said, we started moving in yesterday. And so yesterday and today is Saturday. So we started Friday, and we've got all of this done. We've still got more to do because my kids are actually inside of my mother-in-law's house. But anyway, underneath here is all of our appliances and like our wok. I know it sounds kind of crazy to bring a wok when we don't have that much room. You would think that we would just be like, oh, we don't need it, but we actually use it that much that we really need it. Okay, so now I didn't turn this light on before I started. I'm not on camera because I look a hot mess today. But anyway, so I'll show you up here. This is my husband's, and then we have some baby wipes just for, you know, sometimes you need a baby wipe. And then we have fingernail clippers, fingernail file, things like that, tweezers, things that you need to get to really quickly up there. Our toothbrushes here, and then this is my bin with mouthwash and face wipes and just everything that I would need, my deodorant, all of that good stuff. We put a light in down here, super bright, so the kids could reach it, because the other one is way up and it's hard for them to get to. Our soap is back there. We put a hook, whatever you call that, there for our towels. And then underneath here, I've tried my best to organize this as well as I can, but we put a tissue thing here, our extra tissue in the back. We have some extra hand soap. Sorry, this is really hard. Extra hand soap back there. And then this bin is our cleaners for the kitchen and bathroom, like duster and everything. And then this is like some room spray for the bathroom. The next thing I'm going to try to attempt to show you, I've done this in my house. Let's see if I can get in the shower. And I hung like these little, it's like a, I don't even know what to call it, like a shoe organizer thing. This one even, it's like broke right here. But we're going to put our soap and our shampoo, and now I need a conditioner, and then anything else like our face wash, razors, things like that can go in there. So there's that. And I believe, let me back out of here. Let me turn this around. Okay, so before I turn you around, I'm just going to show you this last thing that we done. We put command hooks here, and then I got this from a thrift store, but it is $31, and it has held up really well. We've had a ton of things shoved in here. Okay, so even though I look crazy, I just wanted to talk to you for a second. To just let you kind of tell you what we're doing, and I'll show you, I'll do a different video if anybody's even interested in seeing that. I didn't show like where my kids' things were because they're in my mother-in-law's house. We're like, and I'll show that at the end of the video too, how close we are to her house. We're backed up to the back of her house so we can go in through her basement. And my girls are downstairs in my husband's old bedroom, And my son is upstairs in his aunt's old bedroom. Obviously she's married and moved out. Sorry, I keep fixing my hair because I was not going to be on camera, but you know, this is real life. Because we have been, I'm serious, we have been, I said that I think in the last video, I'm tired, I've got bags under my eyes, but we are going on a journey to pay off debt and to try and get our dream piece of land and build our dream home and just make not I mean a better life for our kids. I feel like we have a good life, but financially we're trying to set up everything financially, I guess you could say. So this is only temporary. Like I said earlier, we're going to be moving into a larger camper, or an RV. I wouldn't even call it a camper, it is an RV, and moving it to some land that we've had our eye on. But our kids are in there. She didn't move any of her furniture out. We just kind of brought our few little things that we're going to be taking to our bigger camper and just kind of squeezed them in to the rooms that she had available until we can get over on our land. So that's what we're doing. I just wanted to share kind of how we organized in here, because I love watching these types of videos. I love seeing what everybody else does. To me, it's just interesting. So like I said, I will pull the bed down because that's where I'm sitting, our couch. So I'll pull this bed down and show you a picture of how that looks, and I will also either do a picture or a video or a clip at the end to show you kind of where we are in correlation to my mother-in-law's house. But I hope that maybe you saw something I don't know, in this video that could help you with like organizing your camper, or just entertain you. I don't know. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. So that's the back of her house, and then our camper is here. We kind of got like a little front yard. We also fenced in from here all the way around me, all the way around the camper, and then all the way back to the cement blocks on the other side is where we're going to finish it. And then we've got our picnic table over here. It's actually supposed to be closer this way so we can still do schoolwork and come out here and sit and do schoolwork. So that's how we're doing that right now.